Okay, well, hello guys. I'm gonna be reacting to Zaggy films. So let's do this.
Bread and it moves into your stomach. If you have too much yeast in
Okay.
your digestive system, it starts to eat the sugars in the bread. As the sugars break down, it releases carbon dioxide and alcohol.
Wow,
And this is the
scientific.
same process used to make beer. Meaning, when the alcohol moves into your bloodstream, you'll start to feel drunk just from eating bread. This rare condition means you could be too drunk to drive, even if you haven't had a single drink. But if you can prove you have this condition, the police might just let you go.
Okay,
As you
next
eat the
one.
bread, he soaked up his legs and squeezed into a baby swing, hoping to win $100 from his friends. But he soon realized he was stuck.
No.
His friends abandoned him, leaving him alone in the park all night. For 9 hours, the man screamed for help. But nobody came. Until the next morning when a groundskeeper found him. He called 911 and rescuers cut the swing off the chains. They took him to the hospital where doctors used a saw to free him, leaving him with swollen legs.
Oh no.
You can take any character
Okay, what the hell?
style and when you shower, warm water loosens strands of your hair from your
Okay.
scalp. These hairs fall and slide into the drain with the water. The strands wrap around parts of the drain and catch more hair
That
as
looks
it falls. And over
disgusting.
time, this hair builds up, tangling into a thick clump. Now, if you saved every strand from every shower for 13 years, you would have almost 500,000 pieces of hair, which would be just enough to knit a sweater. When you shower, if you press your finger onto a mirror and the reflection lines up perfectly tip to tip, it means that there's a thin metallic coating right on front of the glass. And since the room is brightly lit, the coating bounces light back at you, looking like a normal mirror. But on the other side, the room is completely dark, allowing the mirror to look transparent from that side, meaning someone could watch everything you do while you only see your own reflection. Just remember, if there's a tiny gap between your nail and the reflection, it's likely a normal mirror. But if they touch tip to tip, leave. If you press your finger, they would pee on
that's
rats
actually
and tie
scary.
them around their faces. See, in World War I, enemy soldiers released chlorine gas toward the trenches, and if soldiers breathed in this gas, their lungs burned, making it impossible to breathe. So the pee-soaked rags would weaken the gas, protecting their lungs just enough for them to survive. But it turns out that plain old water was just as effective, meaning the pee was never necessary. They would pee on rats. Once you strip away your muscle, bolt 3 big gears into your shoulder. One makes your arm swing forward and back, one lifts it out side to side, and the other spins it in a circle.
Yeah,
At the
prosthetic
elbow,
arms.
run 2
If you
steel
have
cables
no,
like strings.
if you don't
The
have the
first
arm.
pulls your forearm up, while the other pulls it back and down. Then add larger gears to make it bend smoothly. Inside your forearm, add a planetary gear set that twists it left and right. And at the wrist, place 2 little gears. One to move your hand up and down, and the other to tilt it side to side. Once you strip
Okay, what the hell?
a watermelon in half and in half again, then cut it into wedges, the sticky juices cover your face as you eat. And since it doesn't fit your mouth, you actually lose some of the fruit. Instead, cut the watermelon in half on the short side and flip it over. Next, slice even strips in one direction, then again in the other direction, making a grid. When you pull out a piece, most of them will be the perfect size to fit in your mouth. When you slice, imagine if every cell in your body turned into a phone. Now, each phone has a charging port, and your oxygen is the charger that plugs in to charge it. But if you're poisoned with cyanide, it would be like someone jamming sticky gum into the charging port. Even though power is ready to flow, the charger can't connect. and a phone can't charge. Cyanide causes the brain and heart to run out of power first, and they stop working within minutes. Now, doctors do have antidotes that can pull the gum out, but you need help immediately for it to work. Imagine if every second the boy fired a shot at the black bear, wounding it. But when they tracked it down, it charged at them out of nowhere. The father fired 8 shots at it, but he missed every single one, and the bear pinned him to the ground, mauling his face and arms. He tried to defend himself, but it was too strong.
Oh my God,
then
you got
the boy
bad
pulled the
aim.
trigger, killing it with a single shot. The father was rushed to the hospital, but he survived thanks to his son. The boy fired a shot at the black bear, wounding it. But when they tracked it down, it charged at them out of nowhere. The father fired 8 shots at it.
Okay, be right back. Wait, no, wait. Be right back.